we also do GDP projections, which are related, of course. And we find that with GDP, one way of downscaling GDP, because GDP is also, there's big global economic models among global regions that act similarly, and those also have to be downscaled to countries. And one way to do that is to look at the GDP per capita and the GDP growth rate, and you start to see where the inflection points are as countries come out of poverty trap, for instance. Their GDP growth rate will be very high, very, very rapid, very fast. But then at some point you will reach the edges of technology. Basically, you've now imported technology from all over the world, so you're using technology that's available. At some point, the only way to go farther is to push that technology frontier higher, and then the growth rates become much slower. Then you're in the area that developed countries are at now. So that's population and GDP over time. Then what about energy? Well, first let me take a step back to GDP. Why is this important for water? Why is GDP important for water? Well, as incomes rise, water use rises. Generally speaking, if you're in a household that only you have to walk 2 kilometers to get to the local well to get water, naturally you'll use much less water than if you have water piped to your house. And as incomes rise, water comes to your house, you start to use more water for washing hands. Health and death rates, health goes up, death rates go down. But then as you get richer, you start buying washing machines for your clothes, dishwashers for your dishes. So you step up the water, and maybe as you get wealthier and wealthier, you have a swimming pool or a garden at your house to water. At some point, though, you have everything that you need in terms of water and everything that you can use, so that at some point in the income curve, the water use levels off. And that can vary from place to place and how much water is available. And then we see at even higher income levels in some areas, you see the water use start to decline again, because there's improved technology, there's water saving devices that are being used. People realize they don't need so much water to be able to do what they want and need to do. They can do it more efficiently.